All right, guys, welcome to another episode of Pack Talk. Guys, I got a very special guest. This is not only a friend of mine, this is somebody who's been in the production space in music for a really long time and has worked with some of your biggest and most favorite artists. We're talking from the small scale to the big dogs. And I'm really excited for what he's about to share in this episode right now. Like, he might be very humble, but trust me, he's done so much. Like he's done it all, and he's very volatile too, and that's what I love about what he does, because I've seen him work with gospel artists, I've seen him work with R&B artists, and all the in between. And without further ado, I'd like to introduce y'all to Jordan Manswell.
I like that one. That was
You
good.
like that one?
My
dog. I got you, dog. I got you, dog.
Fire.
Nah, bro, I'm excited to really have you on, because a lot of people don't know. Like, we go way back.
You didn't was it OIM first?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I played with your bro first, and I remember the pressure was crazy. First off, for you,
Yeah.
because your bro came hooping.
Yeah, for
and then
sure.
somebody's like, "Yo, like he has a brother.
Yeah.
His brother's nice."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Word."
Yeah, it was a lot of pressure.
And it was funny because I remember the first time meeting you, we might have been like maybe like 16, 17 at that time. And I was like, "Oh, Lee, he's huge." I think I'm like, bro, he's just as tall as Aaron. He's probably even taller.
Yeah.
And like your game was so different too.
Yeah, that's the thing, because me and him play, I don't want to say opposite, but he's like a 3. I'm
Right.
like a 5.
Right.
I think I'm a 1. But but he's like really that. So like, yeah, it's just hard to compare. Like I just be like in the paint, he's outside.
Right.
He's shooting.
Right. He's shooting. He's doing all.
Yeah.
And fundamentally, like you were like to the book with how you played,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. There was a lot of people that wanted me to like go,
Yeah.
like really take it serious. and
You're
I'm
a
just
coach's
like,
dreams.
bruh.
Like, yo, a man who's gonna play his position, tell him, yo, screen and roll motion, he's just gonna do it.
Bro, I'm telling you, I really want to be a 1 though.
Really?
Like, in my head, I feel like I'm a 1.
Really?
Yeah,
But
it
you know
makes no
what?
sense.
But you know what's weird though? I never seen you play like that. I never seen you like
Yeah.
want to be that big guy that's like, oh, let me be the one.
Because that's like, when you catch me like I like LA Fitness or something.
Yeah.
That's when you'll see that.
Oh,
But
that's when you're on
the
that.
court. Like, I gotta respect everyone's position. It starts to get messy when you want to be bringing up the ball and all this stuff. It's like,
Really?
I'll play my position, but when it's time, it's time.
So I have a question. I don't want to be messy, but
Yeah.
like, who did you think was better?
Between me and Aaron,
Yeah.
Aaron,
Yeah.
for real, because I think he can do
He can do
everything
a
that I
lot.
can do. Like, I feel like I'm good,
Yeah.
but he's like the real star. Like, he's like, people don't know. He had like scouts coming to Crawford to like
Yeah.
watch him and you know, try. I never seen that at Crawford.
Right.
So he was to me one of the first to like see that. He's like actually really good.
Yeah.
Like, to this day, we're on a men's league team together right now,
And he's still hooping.
bro. Most of, like, last game, I literally just sat because I'm
Just
like,
let him
yo,
do his thing.
He has it. Let me just yeah.
The one thing about your bro, when I remember watching him play, I'm like, bro, like he acts like he don't even care. Like it's just effortless.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even. He looked like he didn't even care about basketball. To be quite honest.
No, bro, basketball is his first love. He had
Right.
a binder of all, like, just he just printed out NBA stats and like had a full binder of everybody on it, like full chronological, the whole thing. Like, I never seen that before.
He was one of the first. I guess we would call it guard forwards now.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
I had seen at that
For
time,
sure.
because to see a guy that size handle the ball, shoot
Yeah.
the ball the way he did,
Yeah.
back to the basket game, like fundamentally was like
Yeah.
we didn't really see a lot of that back then. Back
Yeah.
then it was let me cross you up,
For
let me
sure.
do all of that. He
Because
was
who was the guy back then? Was it wasn't like
like OIM?
in the NBA? Because I feel like,
That was like Kobe. It
okay,
was like Kobe, Carmelo,
yeah.
like I want to say Durant
Yeah.
ish. Yeah.
He's like a Durant to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's Durant to me.
This Durant would have probably been OKC at that time, or
I don't remember.
I don't even remember, because this was a while back.
Yeah.
But what's also fascinating about you guys is you guys had a real love for music. I never knew that before.
It was ball and music. That was it.
Really? So tell me your story. Like, how did you get into music? Because I know you obviously from basketball, and both of us are 7-Day Adventists, so we're in the community. We've grown up together.
Yeah.
But I didn't even know. Like, I think it was later on when people told me, like, yo, like, these guys are into music, like, for real,
Yeah.
on a high level.
Yeah. So it was us. We've always been into music. I feel like if you're in the church,
Yeah, for sure.
you're always like around music. So we started.
Because you were playing any instruments at that time?
I was playing like the baritone. I don't know if you know what that is.
Yeah, because
It's like
I play trombone. So I
Yeah.
know.
Oh yeah. Exactly. So I was playing baritone, not a sexy instrument at all.
And then
But
Aaron was on the sax?
Aaron was on trumpet.
He was on the trumpet?
Yeah.
I thought he played the saxophone. No?
Nah, he was nice at trumpet too.
Word.
Yeah, he was nasty. Yeah, from there we were kind of just like, I don't know, we all got into it at the exact same time. Like it was me, my cousin Javel, and Aaron. Just like Aaron found this thing called Beatcraft, which was just like a program on the computer where you can only do drums.
Right.
Like you couldn't sample, you couldn't like make chords or anything like that. It was just drums. So he found that. And then that's what we were using for years, just to like remake like what we heard on the radio. We would literally just remake
Everything.
It wasn't anything original. We would just like hear whatever Jermaine Dupri was doing or Manny Fresh was doing or whatever,
Right.
and just like recreate it. And then Javel found FL Studio, which is what I'm still using to this day. Where you could just like do it, everything, and then that was it. We used to just like be over at each other's houses. We used to compete, trade beats. Like we used to have, me and Aaron have, I think you can still find it on Facebook. Me and Aaron have like a beat battle on Facebook.
No way.
It kind of went crazy in our community, just like on like a joke thing, but people like took it pretty serious.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. And then we just kind of just kept rocking. We're in the same house, so we're always just like working on things together, working on things separate, like whatever.
So how did you get to the point now where you said, okay, I'm gonna do this like professionally and actually take it to that level?
Boy Wonder, like seeing him do it was like, because he was the first producer that I had ever seen like make an entire career off of it and like be in the same, like be from the same area as us too.
Right.
So he was in Pickering and I was in Whitby. So we're both in Durham. I remember I ran into him at a random like house. It was like a birthday party or something.
Mm-hmm.
This is right before If You're Reading This, It's Too Late.
Too late. Yeah.
It came out.
So would have been like 2015.
Around there. I wasn't like taking it that serious because I was still in school and all that stuff.
Right.
But he took me to. He was like, "Yo, what do you like?" Because we had kind of known each other from like beat battles or whatever.
Right.
Like he was.
So he knew that you were in the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he just like was like, "Yo, you want to hear something?" I'm like, yeah, of course. This guy took me into his Benz at the time. I'm looking around the car. I'm like, this is crazy.
This is great.
Then he played me Energy.
Drake Energy.
Like weeks before it came out.
Jeez.
And I'm like, yo, I know that a new era is about to happen.
Yeah.
From then, like when I could see it like with my own two eyes, that was when I was like, all right, nah, I gotta like take this as far as I can take it.
Jeez.
That was like the real beginning for me.
So which first off, I want you to talk about some artists that you've worked with. Yeah. Obviously you talk about Boy Wonder being that person who was the inspiration for you.
Yeah.
I guess even before we do that, I want you to like, when was your first break? Like when was that like, okay, this is my first big artist that I'm working with, my first real opportunity. Like how did that happen? Like when did that happen?
It's funny, my first real opportunity was like I guess Daniel Caesar, which is like family to me. Like we literally came up together. We have known each other for years. Our parents were know each other, all that stuff. That was the first like placement, I guess you could call it. Yeah. So on his Freudian album, I worked on We Find Love with Jordan Evans and Matthew Burnett.
Jeez.
That was the first thing that was like, okay, this is actually starting to move.
Right.
Like people are starting to be like, oh, like this guy.
And then Caesar just
And he just went crazy after that.
bro.
And that's a classic album too.
Yeah.
So I'm just like grateful to be a part of that.
That was his first album, right?
Yeah, his first
studio
album. Yeah.
That was a great album.
Yeah.
That was
to this day. I can't even listen to it anymore.
Because you know what's funny, at that time, I had heard about him through a friend where she was like, oh, like there's this guy, he's from Toronto, and he's kind of bringing like real R&B back.
Yeah.
And I was like, really? And then I heard him like, this guy's cold.
Yeah.
And then I saw him, I'm like, really? This guy?
This guy? Right. Bro, I'm trying to tell you,
Yo,
all of us,
believe it.
all of us, because if you know Danny, he's just like he's himself. Like he's
Yeah.
He's from Oshawa. He was homeschooled. Like what was he? I can't remember if he was homeschooled. I think he was, but whatever. He's just like, originally he's like an awkward guy, but like you have to love him, bro. He's an incredible guy. So you just hear the music that he's making and his voice and everything. It doesn't usually match, which is so interesting.
And I think that's what it was about his voice. Like usually when we hear R&B singers, we don't hear that like raspy, low tone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sing it my way. It could, you know what I mean? Even off key sometimes, but it's still like sick. It's still him because he's just so unique with how he sounds. He doesn't sound like your Tyrese or your typical R&B sound
at all.
Like
at all. And that's what the special thing was. So, which is funny enough, the song that we did samples Donnie McClurkin. We
fall down.
Yeah. So it was like a pretty interesting moment that we're making R&B, but we're both from the church.
Yeah.
We incorporate this church record into it, and then it becomes what it becomes.
Huge.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So that was the first one.
Yeah.
So then after that, who have you worked with? Because I'm pretty sure that there's people watching this being like, okay, I've never seen this guy before. Like, who has he worked with?
So from then, it was Chris Brown, it was Joyner Lucas, it was Mariah Carey, Toni Braxton, Division, really like a few others. I don't remember my catalog because like I try not to, honestly.
He's like, I try not to. See, this is him being
keep,
humble again.
It's not even the humility. It's just like reality. Like people just, after a certain point, it's just like, okay, what else?
What else?
You know what I mean? It's like even the biggest of the big producers or whatever, they could have an incredible year, and then the next year, if they're quiet, then they forget like, yo, this guy's really a guy. So I feel like I gotta just keep trying to level up, keep trying to.
Okay, I'm gonna get a little messy real quick.
Yeah,
we're gonna have a music conversation.
For sure.
Top 5 producers in your point of view.
My point of view is Dark Child.
Oh, yo,
has to be. Come on, bro. It's me, bro. It's me.
This guy knows, bro. This guy knows, bro.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to put some respect on Dark Child's name, bro.
Listen.
Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Dark Child. I'm gonna say is Scott Storch.
Of course.
I'm gonna say the Underdogs.
Okay.
I don't know if you know the Underdogs.
No, I don't.
Golden R&B producers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Quincy
Jones.
Quincy Jones.
Ooh, you're going back. That is elite. That's elite.
I'm gonna say, was that 4 or 3?
That's 4.
I need a bit more, but I'm gonna say Boy Wonder for sure.
Okay, that's 5. Honorable mention.
I'm forgetting people. I'm gonna say Brian Cox.
Okay.
Brian Michael Cox.
Okay.
No, sorry. Jermaine Dupri. Yeah. Jermaine. I meant to say Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah, Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah.
And then there's Timberland.
Bro, and then I gotta go Pharrell. And
then you gotta go Pharrell. Then it gets sticky. But
I need a top 10.
Okay, so let's go 10 then.
Yeah,
let's go 10.
That's how much is that?
We're at 7 right now. You said Michael Cox. You said
Michael Cox, JD.
JD. That's 7.
7. Does that include Timbo and Pharrell?
Well, Timbo and Pharrell. no, you're at your last one.
That's 9? That's 9. All right, I'm gonna go.
Yo.
Man.
Ooh, this was tough. Can I throw some names just to throw you off?
Please.
Just Blaze, Kanye? Or Kanye?
Yes. That would make my top 15.
Top 15?
All these guys are super influential in how I make music.
For sure.
But like when I think of like off the top of my head, like these guys,
right.
to this day, I'm like, bro,
Still amazing.
I'm gonna cap it at 9 for now. And
You're
then
cap it at 9? All right, bet.
I'll remember later. Yeah.
Ooh, we're gonna have to come up with a part 2 for that still. Because, bro, like I'm not even gonna lie. Somebody like me, who is a real fan of music and really understands music on that type of level.
Yeah.
I really do pay attention to the taglines.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised you know all these guys.
Yeah, bro, because bro, there was a time that I was like, yo, who is Dark Child? And I am a serial researcher.
Yeah.
Like, I will just research everything, and you'll see me like, yo, Junior, what are you doing? You think I'm scrolling, and I'm just reading the biographies of a bunch of people.
Yeah.
But just to see Mr. Jenkins and what he's done, bro. I think because he did so much in such a short period of time that I think people forget. Because, like, even Burna Boy just came out with Last, bro. We already know that Homeboy is still getting paid on that. And that's years later for probably one of the greatest R&B records to ever come out.
I think he might be like my GOAT for real.
100%. For me, he's definitely the GOAT.
And we actually met him last year.
Yeah.
I got a chance to like kick it and chop it up with him. Insane.
Crazy.
I woke up last week and I'm like, wait, did that happen for real? That's crazy.
You know who I definitely started to appreciate a lot more, and not just because of the movie, was Dr. Dre. Because what I started doing was I started listening to a lot of like the 80s and the 70s soundtracks and seeing how he sampled a lot of that music and turned it into hip hop. Had me like, yo.
Yeah, and he's like, I have so much respect for the artist. Like, all these guys that I'm naming are people that have put on artists too, like not just people that are hot and they do records. These guys have all created like a bunch of careers.
Yeah,
like a bunch,
bro. Mostly
new artists, to be honest. So,
fam, there was that one song, like what was the song? Street Regulators.
By who?
I think it was Warren G and all of them. Dr. Dre produced
okay.
Street Regulators.
If I hear it, I'm terrible with names.
Bro, when you hear the original sample for it, you would be like, "There's no."
That's my favorite thing to do.
Freaking way.
Yeah, I think Timbo is one of the guys for samples. Timbo and Just Blaze for samples. You'll hear the original, not even understand how they did it.
I love Kanye for like the undertone high pitched voices.
Yeah.
The way he throws that into a lot of his beats, bro, it's crazy. Like even yesterday, I was talking to somebody about the Watch the Throne album, and I was just talking about how they took Otis Redding's voice and flipped that. When I first heard that, you remember that era. We were swearing by we weren't gonna listen to Jay-Z because all of the rumors that had come out. Bro.
Were you at The Truth About Hip Hop?
Yes, I was there. Oh, the whole 70 Adventist Church was there. We were all there, bro. I was like, I'm not listening to him again. And then he comes up, nah. I was like, yo, listen, this is gonna be
My mom
rough.
didn't let me go to the Watch the Throne tour because of that whole thing, that whole time. I still to this day regret it, and I'm mad at her for it.
He's like, I'm mad at her for it.
Till this day.
Yo, nah. That time I was swearing by I'm not listening to no Rock Nation, nothing.
100%.
But 100%. Bro, Watch the Throne?
Classic.
Okay, here's a question right now. Now we're really gonna get into music.
Let's get into it.
If we're gonna talk about dual albums of all times, I came to a conclusion that Watch the Throne is one, and what was it? What a Time to Be Alive?
What a Time, okay. Yeah.
With Drake and Future. Who are you choosing? Who are you choosing?
They're so different.
I know,
so different.
But they're probably, I want to say, one of the greatest dual albums I think we've had in the last decade when it comes to hip hop.
Hot take. I think Drake's album with 21 is better than What a Time.
Nah, bro.
Is that hot? Yo,
go back. Nah, we're gonna have to clip this and go to the comment section.
Go back.
I love that album. I think the album was great.
What's the skip?
What do you mean? What's the skip? He shouted out my frat in that one. So
who's your friend?
He shouted out my frat.
Oh, your frat. Oh, okay.
This is still stepping like Mega Psi 5 for my
Okay,
the
okay,
boys was
okay,
like,
okay,
We was losing it once he said that. We were like, it was
Yeah,
early
yeah.
in the morning. I was
Yeah,
amped. But bro, even come on, fam. And I rock Kentucky Blue on these hoes.
Yeah.
Like that I'm getting you by
There's
these
joints
hoes.
on there, but
There's joints
bro,
on What a
I'm
Time to
gonna
Be
say-
Alive though.
I'm gonna say it felt like, maybe because I know too much about it, but I'm gonna say Watch the Throne, because
Yeah,
that
I
felt
agree
like
with
a joint album. Like you could tell they were in the same room.
And they were
Jay's
cooking.
giving notes to Ye's giving notes to Jay. Like it's a
Yeah.
real, like, they spent time on that.
That's fair.
They like really cooked it, and it was like a whole movement with it. It was like the fashion, it was the caps with, you know, the Don C hats.
Yeah.
It was the little kilts and the whatever. Bro, it was just a whole time.
It was a whole wave.
And the tour, the visuals, the artwork is. I bought that album, so I have the physical.
Yeah.
The casing is insane. Like
Word.
I put it on my wall. Like it's art.
He's like, I put it on my
For real.
wall.
So like, to me, like, that's, I love What a Time to Be Alive. Like that was like university days. You're just like turning up with your boys. And like Future is hot as ever.
Bro.
Drake is hot as ever. They come together. It's a moment. But
Watch the Throne
is
was
just like,
yeah.
those
Like,
are two of the goats.
Even when I hear what was it, Black Excellence or
Yeah.
like, bro, when
They're talking on there,
still they're
bro.
talking
They have-
crazy.
and that's what
on
I'm
it.
saying. From even the subject matter,
Yeah.
there's so much to grab. And like JG's talking about his unborn son.
Yeah.
Ye is, you know, it's just,
Fab.
like these are grown ups.
These are grown ups.
That's grown hip hop, and then Drake and thing is young hip hop to me, but like it's still really
It's
good.
still it's funny because in my conversation I had mentioned that I would take Watch the Throne.
Yeah,
I would take that.
I say you have to.
It was probably one of the, but here's what's happening now. I see, like, I was watching some random podcast yesterday where they were talking about, does Drake have 5 studio albums, like top studio, like classics?
Yes,
And I agree.
What kind of?
But then they said, does Jay-Z have 5? And somebody threw Watch the Throne in there. And I would ask, okay, if you're throwing Watch the Throne in there, is that fair to say?
Yeah, well, why not?
But it's joint though.
Nah, if I put my name on that, I'm counting it.
It's
I'm
yours?
Counting it. I'm counting it.
All right,
And I don't
bet.
see Jay-Z to be the type of guy to just like let something happen.
Yeah.
So I think he was really involved. So that's why I'm still calling it his album.
So what would you call Drake's 5?
I mean, the albums that shifted the culture every time.
Like which ones?
Which is Take Care.
I agree with that.
If you're reading this,
Really?
I'm putting Honestly Nevermind there.
Really?
Might be unpopular, but I do not care. Honestly Nevermind is great music.
If you're reading this too late, why does everybody say that one?
Because
that was my least favorite album.
I understand, but when it came out, it was such a
shocker.
it was something about it that like nobody could grasp. Like you never heard music like that before.
Yeah.
You never heard that bounce. 10 bands.
Yeah. 10 man.
You never
30
like,
man.
bro. We're running through the 6. With my stop, bro.
I
Like,
didn't.
who's making music like that? At
They
that
weren't.
Time? They weren't. Nobody could talk to him.
I hear you.
That was the point.
I hear you, but I think for me, like I remember that same year going back and listening to Nothing Was the Same, and it's just, to me, Nothing Was the Same is classic, bro.
Yeah. Nothing Was the Same might be,
because even when I was chilling with the homies, just playing swanging.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm just swanging.
For sure. I think that's his most complete
Album,
I
like
think
body
he's
of
been,
work.
and like
I agree.
He's even said he references that album for like every album that he makes now. Like,
Right.
Like, yo, do I have a Come Through on there? Do I have a Language? Do I have whatever?
Yeah. Worse behavior.
Was
that
Start
was
from the Bottom on there?
Start from the Bottom was on there.
It's a classic album.
Yeah, that was a classic, bro.
So yeah, Honestly Nevermind.
Nothing Was the Same.
Nothing Was the Same. Take Care.
Take Care was amazing, bro.
You have to put Views in there.
I'm putting Views in there. 100%. That changed the culture. Like literally shifted.
Literally. And change not even the culture, just like music.
Music, bro.
Like everybody from country to pop to hip hop to R&B, everyone had some sort of a rhythmic record because of that album. And then I'm gonna go. I don't want to put the one with him in 21, but I really do feel like that.
You're gonna that one's up there, eh?
Bro, for me, yeah. But I'm gonna go a solo Drake. A solo Drake. I'm gonna say like, off the top of my head, damn. What are some Drake albums?
Well, then he had More Life after that.
More Life. You gotta put More Life.
Over Scorpion, though?
Yeah.
What?
Even though Scorpion had like 3 number ones on it or something.
Yo, Scorpion was sick, bro. Scorpion to me is probably one of his top.
Why can't I find the record with him and Jay-Z on there? Like
it is on there.
You can't find that anywhere.
Really? What happened?
That's my point.
Yo, nah.
That's my point. Because that's like one of those songs that he's not proud of, and he said this out of his mouth.
Yeah,
like it's like it was a time he was, and that time I don't even fault him for it because that was a really angry time for him.
Yeah,
it was. I think it was the whole Meek beef. It was.
Yeah. It was right after that.
It was all type of stuff going on, and it was just like. Yeah, he had to get it off. I think that's an incredible feat to have that many hits on
one album.
So, but it's just not in my top 5.
That's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair. So recently, you did Ryan's album.
Yeah,
Restore.
Yeah.
What a great body of work, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Even just how it comes in with I think it was Father's House, the first song.
Yeah.
Just the way it flows in, it really feels like a worship session.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
Really, really. Thank you, bro.
Bro, it goes up, then it, you go Baba. And then
that was literally the entire point. The entire point. When we were crafting it, we were just like, because that, when I got that song, Father's House, it was just like bare bones. There was no drums. There was no anything. So as I'm listening to it, it just hit me one day like, yo, we got to like, lift it up. We got to get that like Kirk Franklin feeling of like,
word,
and then now we go into Celebrate, and then we're just like,
Celebrate had me in a chokehold because Ryan has sent me that before.
Word.
Yeah, so like I had heard it a little bit earlier, but I was like, yo, this is great. It was that Celebrate, Baba, I think, and Abba. I think those were the ones I had heard earlier.
Yeah.
But bro, even hearing, like it feels like free. Even drop top on a summer day feels like freedom. I was like, it does.
Yeah.
Like the bell on the last day of school. When I heard that, I was like, bro, it took me back to, that used to feel so great.
Yo, bro, that's the first song that me and him ever did.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean ever?
So how me and Ryan, this is Ryan O'Fay for anybody that doesn't know. Shout out to Lloyd. You know
Lloyd? Yeah.
Shout out Lloyd. I seen Lloyd coming out of the Soho House one day, and he's like, I didn't even know him like that for. I just kind of see him around. Whatever.
Yeah.
So we're just chopping it up, and he's like, yo, I know you're like a church man or whatever. Like, I have my boy that I went to school with, Ryan O'Fay. I don't know if you ever heard of him or like Maverick City or whatever. But
so you didn't know Ryan before that?
No.
Bro, he used to sing at Mississauga Church and everything. He was
that's
around.
That's what I'm hearing.
He was
I
around
honestly
us.
didn't know. And then he's like, yo, he's coming into town in like a few weeks. I'm trying to set up like a little camp for him, whatever. Like, you should pull up. I'm like, yeah, of course. So I pull up. I'm not knowing much of anything of what's going on. Like, I actually prefer it that way, so I don't like overthink like what I'm about to do. So I get in there, we're just vibing, we're like talking. I like his energy already.
Yeah.
So we're just like literally just the first thing that comes out is the beat for Celebrate. And I hear him like kind of freestyling a little bit. I'm like, this guy's voice is
sick.
Insane,
bro.
Then he's like, okay, yeah, I'm ready. He gets in the booth. I'm here. I'm like, wait a sec. Excuse me?
I'm ready.
This is what's going on? So we take the song back home. I'm listening to it the entire way home. I'm like, nah, something like I felt weird because I'm
Really?
like, I don't usually feel like this about music that I just made.
Right.
So, and it was like a bunch of us in the room. It was like, whatever. So, like, nah, something's different. So this is like a week of sessions that they wanted to do. I was like, okay, he's a new artist. I never heard nothing from him. Like, I'll probably come on the first day. Maybe I'll chill the next couple days, and maybe I'll come back like fourth day or something. I'm back every day now.
I'm back
I'm
every
like, nah,
day.
I'm coming back. Next day is Abba. And then next day is, we just keep knocking these joints out. I'm like, nah, something's going on here.
Because Temple was crazy too,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. No, thank you. Yeah, and then we just, one day he was just like, yo, you want to just like
Do this?
album with me?
Yeah,
Like, yeah, and a shout out to Clay too. Clayton, Clayton Genesis, he executive produced the album with us as well.
Wow.
But yeah, man, it's crazy time.
Masterpiece.
Yeah, no, I appreciate
A
it.
lot of people don't know Ryan's my brother, bro.
I had no idea until I seen you at the show.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro. I want to get Ryan on so we can talk about the story on how I met Ryan still. So
I would love to know.
you want to hear this? All right. So I met Ryan we were all in Milton. Like we all lived like a few like blocks away from each other. Like
Right.
Marchio White, which was one of our friends.
Mm-hmm.
He goes to Mississauga Church as well.
Okay.
He's married to Hillary. I don't know.
Got you.
Yeah, so Marchio lived like 5 houses down
I did not know that was his
from
name.
Ryan. Oh, you didn't know that was his
No.
name? Yeah, that's his name.
What do they call it?
Mo.
Mo. Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he lived like a few houses down from Ryan. So we all like at that time when I had moved to Milton, I didn't really want to go to church like after OIM was done.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go to church all the way in Toronto because I
Yeah.
worked in Milton.
Right.
So it was tough to like come and sometimes, you know what I mean? Like after Sabbath I would work or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I'll get a few shifts and just kind of like work. So it was easier for me to just stay in Milton. So we stayed in Milton, whatever. And then one time we're at church, it was me, Michael Jebby, Sherwin, Marchio's brother, and Marchio, and then my brother. We're like, yo, let's just create like a music group because we're always like singing.
He was in
doing
that group? No way.
Yeah.
'Cause I know Gebby and
Gebby,
you
yeah.
guys and all the, whatever. But
Yeah, so we were in the group, and boom, at this point, Sherwin's about to leave, and he's about to go to school.
yeah.
And he was going to CUC at that time. And he was like our bass. So we're like, yo, like we need a guy who's gonna be the bass.
Yeah.
So all right, bet Jebby now, who's technically the leader of the group, Jebby's like, yo, like I know this guy at school, like he's around, he plays football, cause I remember him from playing football. And he was nice at football. Like, bro, he was
Right?
yeah, crazy.
Okay, that makes sense.
Crazy, bro. Stupid athletic. Like it was just retarded.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, isn't this like the football guy? And he's like, yeah. So, okay, I know him from football, whatever. Yeah. Then he's like, yo, he wants to come sing with us. I'm like, he can sing? He's like, yeah, he can sing. Downplays it, completely downplays it. So we do a session now where we're like, we were singing softly and tenderly, Jesus calling, whatever.
Big
So we do our session, we get him involved, he's doing whatever. Yeah. At the end of everything, we start doing solos. Everybody do their little solo. What you got? Let me see what you got. Let me see what you got. Do your little thing. Yo, at the end of it, Ryan was the person who had to sing at the end of it.
Yeah.
Yo, me and my bro looked at each other and said, yo, Jebby, you replaced yourself. Because this guy is probably the greatest person I've ever heard hear sing. Like he sounds better than certain people who are celebrities and big artists right now. Facts. And he does this effortlessly. Facts. Like you could tell this guy was just anointed. Like his voice is just from rip, bro.
Yo, I tell him all the time, like, yo, you're really like
fam.
Honestly.
Fam. Like the stuff that Michael had to try and do and learn and do, Ryan was just there, just runs, riffs, vibrato, this, easy, fam.
If I was Michael, I would not have made that call.
Fam, we saw after Michael felt it still. He felt it still. We're like, nah, it's all good. You number 2, but like this guy.
This guy replaced himself. That's funny.
Oh man,
that's hilarious.
And then now we have to change the whole setup because the way we had the song, Michael was singing like the solo, and then Ryan came at the end and did some like we said, yeah, you You stay right there. We gonna run it up. Now we start going church to church, start singing, bro.
Yeah. No,
It was crazy.
I definitely remember that time. I just didn't know he was in that group.
Yeah, he was in that group, bro.
Okay,
He came. I remember one time he came to Ghana church and we sang. I got a video of that, and we were young, bro. Like I had like a little frohawk them times, bro. All of that, and bro, he sang and people were like,
yeah,
like you know it's real when it's like we hear singers. We're in church. We hear singers all the time.
Yeah.
This man opened his mouth and it was like, yo, who is this? And from then. Yeah, we were locked in. That's been fam. And then like, you know, like his mom and my mom got like super tight and
fire.
You know, like
that's dope.
It's just
you guys look a kind of alike actually.
And it's funny because our last names are similar, so it's like a lot of people kind of because my name is Ofori, his name is Ofe.
Right. Okay, got you.
So a lot of you know,
I didn't even think that.
But we family, so it's like we like real life family. Him, Sammy, the whole gang, bro. Like Sammy, my dog, bro.
For sure,
Sammy, my dog.
Sammy's the guy that does bridge music?
Yeah, Sammy's his little brother.
Wait, Sammy. What's his other name?
Sammy has another. Oh, I don't know his music name.
He makes music.
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
He does. He raps.
Bro, I don't know people's like real names.
You just know their actual, their aliases?
Their actual, whatever it is.
Nah, but it's dope. Yeah. Just to see that you did that album, I think that album is amazing. Anybody into Christian music, definitely go check that out.
And even if you're not into Christian music,
100%. Because I had some of my, so I came to the concert with one of my frat brothers, and like he after the album was like, bro, I gotta go listen to this album, and then he went to go listen to the album. He's like, bro. That was great, bro.
Amazing.
It was great music, bro.
Literally the intention.
Great music.
All the intention. Anytime because he's like a real like worship leader. Like that's what he does, and he's incredible at it. So I'm like, nah, we got to bring the swag into it. We got to like make people move a little bit, and then realize, oh wait, this is like gospel. Like okay,
facts,
interesting. So like we really were intentional about like making sure that people. Like not just of the church, because like you know, being Adventist, like we have a very like rigorous like schedule when it comes to sundown to sundown.
Yeah.
Friday night to Saturday night.
Yeah.
It seems long as hell because
especially in the summer.
Yeah. What? Listen, and I think it feels so like daunting sometimes because you have to pretty much depart from like your real life.
Yeah.
For like an entire day. Yeah. So it's like, it's down to the music. Like none of the music felt similar to, because what we wanted to listen to growing up was like 50 Cent and you know, Usher and whatever the case.
Right.
We never had, like there was like people that kind of got close to making modernish sounding music, you know, like J Moss and like
J Moss was,
you know what I mean? J Moss is a huge,
but that was even later on. That was
that's
like,
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it's like, I want people to like, be able to like run this on their way to work or like before they're getting ready to go to dinner or whatever the case like that, and like still feel good in that spirit, so that when they play it on like on Sabbath or on Sunday or whenever, like they can still feel you know what I mean? And I want everyone to like strive to get there.
Nah, bro, that was the goal, and you guys hit that.
Man,
because I like when the album first dropped, I promise you, I was like listening to it every day.
That's so cool.
Like just every day, bro. Like just in my car every day. Anybody who came in like, oh, who's this? I'm like, yo, this my boy Ryan, bro. Like take this in. Like every day had me locked in. Chokehold.
Fire.
Great album. Great.
I'd love to hear that.
Great album, bro. Then I went to a concert and I was like, yes, this is good. This is good. We can do this. This is a new generation overall. Just
what's your favorite music right now?
Afrobeats and gospel.
Which are like, what's your favorite?
I think there's two sets of Afrobeats that I'm kind of hearing now. Like there's like the alternate. I call it the alternative Afrobeats with like Odile and like those type of like the UK guys like
Odile's
OJ and you see what I'm saying? Like he crazy, obviously Breezy. I don't play about Breezy. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then there's like gospel for real, bro. Like I'm listening to a lot of stuff when it comes to gospel, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, like Mav City, going down the list of all of them. Obviously, you got Ryan. I do a lot of like traditional African gospel
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
I love that old school,
Yeah,
like, you
bro.
know, yeah, like I.
What's that called? What's that music called?
There's I don't know the name for it, but I know there's like a specific name. Like at
Yeah.
weddings, they actually play it, and
Yeah.
there's like a thing. But
Yeah.
I just call it like Ghanaian old.
I
Like gospel
love that music, by the way.
Love
Like,
it, bro.
It just feels so. I don't know what it is.
It's like African praise and worship.
Yeah, it's fire.
It goes hard,
fire.
hard. So like that in my car, I go crazy with that. Let me go through my list right now, bro.
Yeah, I would love to know because
I
wanna
know
hear more.
there's a Phil whatever is my worship. My worship.
I don't remember his name.
Phil
I
something.
know what you're talking about.
He's dope. Don't homeboy that made the track with Gunna this year.
Yeah. I don't remember names, bro. I just know
Victor whatever.
Victor Thompson.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's cold.
Yeah, he's hard.
He's cold, and I know now he's in the circuit with some of the other gospel guys as well. Yo, gospel's just coming up right now, and for me, Afrobeats, obviously, like you know, I got my Aseke. Davido's last project was great.
Hold on, it's Aseke or is it
Ashake?
Ashake.
Ashake.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah.
I was saying Ashake, but Ashake.
It's close. It's close.
That's my guy.
He's cold.
he's
cold.
amazing. I've never heard one bad song from Ashake.
Facts. He hits every time.
Yeah.
You know who's been going crazy though? Rema's been going crazy.
He has on the low. I think he's trying to
get up there.
The genre.
I think the one thing that I don't like about Rema is like his stuff is starting to seem very dark.
Yes.
And that's what's kind of like throwing me off.
Yeah.
But like the music, like even is it a bro? When I baby, the first time I heard that, bro, I lost it.
Listen, because I started DJing like last year or this year, whatever. Since the snippet came out, I ripped that. I'm like, I am not waiting for this to come out. I was playing that everywhere. Like that tune, boy.
The love is in the air, baby, breathe, bro.
I don't know what he's on.
He's crazy. When I heard the production and I saw the video on how, and that's what I wish more people would do. When I saw the production of like the video of how they came up with the production, the whole, I was like, this is cold.
That's why I got to start getting. I want to get better at doing that. Like,
just like showing people the process.
Setting up a camera whenever I work and just like filming. I'm terrible at that. That's why people don't. I'm like grateful for people like you to have me on the platform because a lot of people
they wouldn't even know
idea, like what I do.
But you've done it on such a high level, bro, and for so long that it's actually scary.
I'm gonna start showing the process.
Yo, just let me know, fam. I'll bring the team in. We'll just record it and just do something.
If you have a team, like next week.
Yeah, we could do something. I'm down. I'm down to show the backside of that. Even if we like feature it on like a Pack Talk thing, okay, behind the scenes of what our people are doing. Like that's hard, bro.
That's fire.
And I seen recently you just got married.
I did. Yeah.
How's marriage life?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you looking like that, bro?
No, I know it is. First off, what's the difference between like obviously getting to that point? Is it a big change for you? Is it big change in terms of mindset? Like what has changed? Or do you just feel like it's the same?
It's you just feel closer. Like not much change. Because I've been with her for years. Like this is like going on 12 years now. So
oh wow.
It's not like a new thing for me at all. It was like we were building that trust and building that closeness and building just like what we want life to look like for years. So it's not like it wasn't like, definitely wasn't the traditional like Adventist type of way it was done. Like we moved in before we got married and all that stuff. So we were just like slowly, like we took it very slow. Yeah. So slowly just like started including each other in our lives. Yeah. And then it amounted in marriage and but it's like as soon as we got married, we were like, we just feel closer. We just feel more like just like locked because like there's no, like it's us now. So yeah.
Do you feel like most men want marriage?
I think they do on the low, I think people, period, want somebody that they can relate to, want somebody that, is going to be proud of them. They want somebody to just like love and like be in that vibe with. But I think it comes with complications that a lot of people aren't ready to like deal with, because it's not all just like roses and whatever. Like it's hard work. It's a job.
Yeah.
It's like one of those things you definitely shouldn't like rush into, but I think everybody wants it, but just doesn't want what it comes with.
Right.
So even, excuse me. Yeah, I'll leave it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you could give anybody who's probably looking at getting to that point, or is, like kind of on their way to getting to that point of marriage, what advice would you give them being on the other side? Because how long have you been married now?
It's about to be a year.
It's about to be a year?
In like a few weeks, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like giving advice because I just believe like a lot of people kind of know the answers already. They just
don't want to be real with themselves.
But I don't know. I think everything is a negotiation.
Yeah.
I think there's no one size fits all.
Right.
So I think if you look to another couple or if you look anywhere outside of in your relationship, then you're doomed. Yeah. So I think if that is what you're looking for, then like, definitely don't rush it. Definitely don't put pressure on it. Definitely don't just like, if you're gonna be loyal, be loyal. If you're gonna like, that's what it is. So
it's funny. I heard a friend one time told me something that I thought was really, really intelligent. He said, "In life, you don't get what you deserve; you get what you negotiate." Mm-hmm. And that's a real thing for almost everything.
That's a fact. Exactly, because there's things like if you actually look at most relationships, you're not like, some people will say, "Oh, I could never." Yeah. Or like they see the pictures on Instagram, but you look at what they fight about. Yeah. You can be like, "Yo, what in the world?" Yeah. Or like how certain conversations go, or what their lifestyles look like, or whatever the case. Like, there's like, I live a pretty crazy life, like compared to most people.
Yeah, you're always out and about. Like, how does
traveling?
Yeah, working,
this thing, event,
crazy hours.
Yeah, so it's like my life does not look the same every week. Yeah. So I know for me, I can't, like, I know what I need in like a partner, and she's like very willing to like work within that, and like easy to work with on that, and just like negotiate certain things and just work with that. So like, where another woman I know for sure is gonna look at that and be like, "Bro, I could never do that." Yeah, and that's okay. You just gotta find what works for you. But there is no such thing as like one thing for everybody. So it's like,
I agree.
That's why I don't even know how to like give advice on those type of things.
I guess the real advice is find what works for you.
Literally,
literally find what fits you.
That's the advice. That's the advice.
I like that. Okay, so what is next for you? What you got working on right now?
I'm doing a lot of things. I'm still working with Dylan Sinclair, who is incredible R&B artist from out here that I've been.
He's from Toronto?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Dylan Sinclair.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been executive producing his stuff and all that stuff for a few years. That stuff I'm really excited about. I'm doing, like, I actually started doing beat tapes like before I started like doing music with artists. Right. So I was just like, nobody wanted to like use my beats before. So my only outlet was to just like put them out and like craft my own albums to like show what I could actually do. So those actually started to gain a good amount of traction. And that kind of like started my career for real. So I think I'm gonna go back to that. Right. Like I've been working on some stuff. Some people have been asking me to like do those again, because instrumental albums and that type of stuff. The only person I know doing it for real on like a high level is like a K Tronada, or like
You know what
I mean? So I wanna kind of go that route a bit more.
And definitely more DJing.
For sure.
I seen you were a DJ. I was like, damn, he's a DJ too?
Yeah.
It makes sense though.
Yeah, I don't even like to call myself a DJ. I just kind of like, because when you call yourself these things, then
you box yourself in.
Box yourself in, but also to the community of people that are actually DJs, like you kind of, I don't want to like look like I disrespect the craft. Or like, I want to be like very respectful to them, because there's a lot of time and effort and like studying and preparation and all that stuff that it takes to be a DJ.
Yeah.
So I'm like trying to put all of that work in before I call myself a DJ. I think I'm pretty good. Yeah. But like, you know, I look up to people too much to like start getting into that realm and then be like, you know. So yeah, that's
Nah, bro. I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. Man. Yo, this conversation really could have been like 2 hours, bro.
Listen, I'm chilling.
It really could have been that. But the fact that you really took the time out, I know how busy you are, and I really appreciate your time. I appreciate you. I appreciate everything that you're doing. Keep pushing forward, bro.
Oh man, likewise. People know how easy it is to do anything consistently and like start a business or do whatever out of nowhere. Yeah. And you did that with this platform, and like you're still doing it. So I just respect people that are able to do that and like keep it pushing. It's not always sweet. It's not easy. So I appreciate you sharing the platform with me.
I appreciate you guys. Yeah. Bro, if you guys are watching this, like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Pack Talk.
For sure.